A very good morning, friends. Today I have come with a topic which seems or which appears very easy. But as far as my experiences go, what I have seen that 95% applications which come to my table are not proper. They are not written in a proper format. So in this very short video, I would like to tell you, because this will work for you entire life, it will be there with you. Before you go to write an application, how to write application? So you take one page, A4 page, the journey begins from here. So many of my students, what they do, that they write application from anywhere to anywhere. No, you just have to fold 1 inch from all the corners, from all the sides. 1 inch from the upper side, 1 inch from the lower side, bottom side, 1 inch from this side and 1 inch from this side. So now you just open it up and there will be a space. You can see the grooved one. This area, in this area only you should write application. This is the first tip. Why? Because your application further goes to a file. So here in the left side generally punches is done in the office, and in the right side they give a room to write remarks by your senior officials where you are submitting the application. Now, saying all this, I would like to tell you the application generally is sent to university or in your school administration. First thing that you should write is your date. Suppose today is 12th, so very clearly you should mention the date. There are different ways to write date. One style I told you. Another style is that you can write instead 12th May, comma 2020. This punctuations mean a lot in writing applications. So 12th May 2020, and then you give one dash here, or you can underline it or you cannot underline it. There is no problem. Now, very important thing, next line. You have to write 2. 95% applications I have seen are there with a comma here. But the moment you give the comma, it becomes wrong. So what you have to do, that you do not have to write comma, just 2. After the next line, it should be from here or from here. In computer time, in this electronic media, there is no need of leaving a tab or a margin from his side. You can begin from here. To the principal. Once again, I would like to tell you, and then comma. Majority of my students commits mistake while writing this application, and they write to the principal. There is a difference between principal and principle. Principle means theory, some theory or siddhant. But this principle, what you mean, will be always with principal. This is principal. This should be there. Now comma should come here. The next line you should write the organization name. Say St. Xavier's College, or you can write any institution's name, Dr. Shyam Prasad Mukherjee University, you can write, but then you will be vice chancellor if you are sending to the university. But if you are in a college, you write principal. Then the place, Ranchi. This is the next line. Then you can give a dot here. Then if you are submitting it through a channel, you have to write through also. Then what comes in the next line? It comes through. Here, if you give comma, once again it will be wrong. There will be no comma. Mind it. And then you write, suppose you are giving it through the head of the department, or if you are in school, you are giving it through your class teacher. You write with the class teacher, or you should write there in school here. You write the head. Then department, say Department of English. Then from here you can give the comma. Then your subject will come, this line of subject, it will be always hyphenated here. Then you have to write the subject in short. Suppose the subject of your application is just you need 2-day leave. So you write here application for a 2-day leave. Friends, if you give the hyphen between 2-day, then you don't have to make it plural. If you omit the hyphen here, you have to write 2 days leave. But in this case, I am preferring to since is your application for a 2-day leave. Is it clear? So this should be very clear in your application. What is the subject? Now, having said this, now I would like to come to the body. This is called the salutation part or the first part of the application. And then come respected ma'am, or you can write sir. Okay, right? This is what, and then you have and comma once again. Generally, I have seen that applications are written in 2 to 3 lines, or sometimes you make a story. But for your convenience, I have condensed the application in 1 line. How can you do it? No, you should follow this format, right? Respected ma'am and sir, with due respect, I have to state that I shall be much obliged if you grant me a 2-day leave, that is then I dot E dot, that is from, as for example, say like 13th May to 14th May 2020. Why you are asking for? As I have to attend a marriage ceremony. Now, respected ma'am and sir, with due respect, either of it or either of it or either of it or either. With due respect, I have to state that I shall be much obliged if you grant me a 2-day leave, that is from itna to itna, date is here, as I have to attend a marriage ceremony, or as you can write any reason, as I have to go to hospital for health checkup, or anything, any reason you can write here. Multiplicity of reasons you can write in this format. As I have to, and in this case I have to write as I have to go out of the station, or instead of go out you can as I have to leave, then off will be not here, leave the station. So these are the different patterns. You can see I have tried 3 examples I have cited. So for convenience, as I have to leave as for example the station. So this becomes a part of your application in 1 line. Then after that, in the bottom, that is called the last part or the fag end of the application. What should you write? If you are giving on medical reason, then you can write always kindly From here, kindly find a medical certificate as attached herewith. This is what you can write. Or kindly find, suppose your marriage you are going, kindly find the marriage card as attached herewith. You can do the same. No? Now after writing this, you say, with sincere regards, comma. This comma is very important. Yours, many of you write your truly. This is wrong. This will be always yours truly. If you write your truly, it will be wrong. If you write yours truly, only then it will be correct. And then give a comma. And then what you do, you write your name in capital letter, leaving some space here. Vinay Bharat, say for example. Then you give your signature here. And then you write your class roll number 47, say. Then BA English session 2019-21. If you give this much, this will be a proper application which will finally take a shape of like this. You can see this should be the pattern, leaving all the spaces everywhere. Now your senior can get the remark here and they can submit it into the file. This is a proper way to write. Look at this video time and again and see where the punctuations are there, where the comma will be there. Only then and where it shall not be applied. See everything very carefully time and again. Only then this will be a proper application and nobody will question your basic knowledge of writing an application. Thank you very much, friends.